transmissions detected.
Kill them all.
Can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax. Can't sleep cause my bed's on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a real live wire. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run, 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 run.
Hello, my friends. Today I document the all-star clowns of the show. And on September 8th of 2016, NASA, the deceiver, launched the Osiris, or God of the Dead spacecraft, to intercept an asteroid, 500 and something million miles away from Earth. Now this asteroid, named Bennu, and don't you just love the names of these missions and stuff? That's pretty weird. Now Bennu is also, it's an ancient Egyptian deity linked with the sun, and like the Phoenix legends. Yep. So it's not the most expensive mission they've ever done, but it is the most extravagant and like psycho cat lady thought up ones that NASA has to date. And I give them mad respect for pulling these things off, because I wish I could just make up some imagination and get paid for it. So how'd they get the name Osiris Rex? Well, they got it using origin spectral interpretation, resource identification, security regolith explorer. They just called it Osiris Rex for short, or King of the Dead. Now I quote them here. This autonomous spacecraft collected samples of rocks and dust, or regolith, from Bennu. It's at least a 4.5 billion year old carbon-rich asteroid, and scientists believe it may be like the one that may have delivered water and organic compounds, the building blocks of all known life, to Earth by colliding with it early in its history, end quote, according to NASA. Wow. How many times does an asteroid have to hit the Earth to fill up the oceans? I thought they're burning, and I don't get it. This is crazy. They're like a bunch of children playing make-believe with their friends. They'll say anything to the public. They don't care. I think they even encourage a good lie. They probably have award ceremonies for best that year. And this alleged spacecraft, it's on a 7-year, 7 billion or 4.3 billion mile journey. You can't make it up.
Can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax. Can't sleep cause my bed's on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a real live wire. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run, 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 run.
So much money spent on toys. They say Bennu is one of the few near-Earth asteroids that could impact this Earth in the next, few hundred years. It says a ball of rock 1,600 feet or 500 meters wide in diameter. Seriously, y'all, the thought of that is ridiculous. It's laughable. They're going to fly 4 billion miles, but the main thing is this: it was 500 million just to orbit it. And then they follow it and then land on it a month later. It's just ridiculous. It used this little drill. It extracted 250 grams of material. It says they were surprised by how much data they had. Yeah, the visuals they had to play along with and the PC. King of the Dead, or Osiris, left its new friend, the sun deity Phoenix, the asteroid, in May of 2021 on its 500 million mile journey back to Earth. And on September 24th of 2023, it releases the payload capsule, and it will land in the Utah desert, a 10 square mile area at Dugway. It will enter the atmosphere at 27,000 miles an hour. Remember, you see, the sheer audacity to pull off something like this takes some real balls, like a dump truck, especially to do it with a straight face. But the one thing going for these clowns is the volume of people that's involved. Everything is so compartmentalized, you couldn't find a single thing about a single bolt if you wanted to. because each one has its own rabbit hole if you try to question it or go down it. Oh, it's crazy. But what I noticed that was really funny are the names and names given for the areas and places and maneuvers. So the people's names, everything they're doing, it's hilarious. This lady's name in charge of fakery is Solveig Irvine. I call her Solvag. Get out of here. It says daughter of the sun in Norwegian. That's what Solveig is. Daughter of the sun. And the name Irvine means sea. You can't make it up. They don't have no shame, y'all. See, when I lie or you lie, we do something we're not supposed to do. We get nervous and scared. Maybe you might say a prayer or say forgive me, whatever. You'll feel bad because, well, God's watching you. You have a soul, and I don't know. See, these people, they're godless. And they're more dangerous than any villain on earth because they have no boundaries whatsoever, and they're psychopaths, and they worship the sun.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax. Can't sleep cause my bed's on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a real live wire. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run, 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 run away.
Man, so remember, this craft is going to land on this spinning ball, right? Billions of miles from Earth. They can't see it. They can't control it. They just flying blind. They're going to land it on a place called Nightingale, right next to the Rock of Doom. Jesus. On an asteroid flying 27,000 miles an hour. Another thing I noticed too is everybody that makes a statement, their names are hilarious. I mean, the artist right here, his name is Sir Brian May. And he said to BBC, you got to put a little art into it. Always need art. Whew. This fool does stereo art, whatever that is. I have no idea. But check out what they really see before Brian gets it. It's amazing. Does it spin like this for real? I bet it was tough to get that not to wobble all sideways on that forklift, wasn't it? This is absolutely ridiculous. If you believe that, I cannot save you. We can debate about the heavens, and I cannot call BS on certain things because I don't know. But it appears that no one can... Please, somebody give me a break. Please, somebody make them stop. Oh, Here's old Solvag, I quote her. We're trying to piece together our beginnings. How did the Earth form and why is it a habitable world? Where did the oceans get their water at? Where did the air come from? Most importantly, what's the source of the organic molecules that make up all life on Earth? And how did I get such a crazy name? Now, this woman is psycho. I'm sorry, this is a crazy cat lady. The prevailing thinking is that many of the key components were actually delivered to our planet early in its history in a rain of impacting asteroids. Many of them, perhaps just like Bennu. Y'all, so many asteroids hit the Earth that filled the freaking oceans up. Okay, believe that. Wow. And these people are writing this stuff. Look, this guy is a correspondent, Jonathan Amos, or Amos. He's a science correspondent, Dugway, Utah. Says NASA's Osiris Rex capsule will come screaming into Earth's atmosphere on Sunday at more than 15 times the speed of a rifle bullet. It's going to make a fireball in the sky, y'all. It says as it does, a heat shield and parachutes will slow the descent and bring it to a gentle touchdown in Utah's West Desert. And the capsule carries a precious cargo, a handful of stardust grabbed from an asteroid, Bennu, a mountain-sized space rock that promises to inform the most profound of questions. Where do we come from? I mean, how do you get that off of... Now, they're going to get this back to Earth here. They're going to do a little flyby, and I'll play that one for you, right? But Here's this lady, Solvag. She says here, this spacecraft's on its way back to Earth to deliver this sample on September 24th of 2023. When it arrives, the spacecraft will release the capsule containing these pieces of Bennu over the Earth's atmosphere. It just doesn't even make sense. The Department of Defense's Utah Test and Training Range, that's where it's going to land at. NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center in Greenbelt, Maryland, provides mission management systems engineering. Okay, so we know who to charge with crimes here, those people. And wouldn't it be nice, though, to every now and then get some good news, though, from me? And I'm sorry, right? I'm sorry you had to witness this documentary today that I left. And I'll leave you with this. Remember to always knock on them shipping container doors that you see. And don't look like directly into the sun and eat yellow snow, all that good stuff. Yeah. But the most important thing is never trust a woman named Solvag. Nah, so y'all are all going to hell. Just want y'all to know that. I love you all. I'm Wild Dog, and I am out of here.
Sorry.